Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let us welcome on the stage Mr. Jovis Dabrio.
Thank you very much, sir, for allowing me to introduce myself. Distinguished guests, founder, and the founding team, he was sure to point out it's not about me, it's a team, all right? This is indeed a grand occasion, and it's one that must be commended. So, on your mark, get set. The year was 1992. It was the fourth heat, and there were 8 persons lined up. I can't remember what lane I was in, but I was in the mix. I looked to the left, I looked to the right, and I knew I was going to smoke all of them. I had it in the bag. So when the gun went off, we were off. Boy, and did I run. Did I win? Yes, I did. You see, you guys have no faith in me. Yes, I did. It was 100 meters, and my time was 16 point something. I won. I did win. I did not make time. It was the slowest heat of all the heats they ran that day, but I have to tell you, I smoked 7 of them. The following year, I did not put myself where I did not belong. I ran the obstacle race. And I should have done better than I did. But somewhere along the line, they didn't tell me when you're getting ready for school, it's not about you being neat. Just put on the clothes and run. I came dead last. So I stand before you this evening not as an athlete. The closest I have come to it, boys and girls, is coaching SAS basketball for 13 years. And for 13 years, we have the most trophies and medals. Right, Mr. Bernard? So I know what success looks like in sports when you put your heart and soul into it. As a teacher, I have seen bright stars fade, burn out, because they did not get the support that they needed, and they didn't nurture their talent as they should have. And so I speak to 2 groups this evening. First, to the parents, the supporters, the older siblings who came along with the bright stars. Talent can die, and talent can be killed. Your presence here, it shows that you understand the importance of supporting these young ones. Do not forget how important your support is to them. Yes, you need to pull them up every now and then, but it is very important that you support the talent. Do not allow it to die because you want the child to come home when the child should be out practicing. I know, listen, I have 2 children. They took their father's athletic gene. So we don't have a lot of gold medals and things in the house. Right? But they are into arts and craft. Parents, it is expensive. For your athletes, it's going to be expensive as well. You have to get them the right gears. You have to get them the right coaches. You have to ensure that they eat the right things. You heard Miss Roberts a couple years ago when Usain Bolt started tearing up the place. They wanted to know what's going on here. And they realized it was the ground provision. It was the Tanya and the Dashin and the yams. Boys and girls, I hope you're listening to me, eh? Because you have in your blood the ability to go much further and faster than me. You are little stars. I'm telling you, you see the yams, the sweet potatoes, the dashins, these things you do not like so much, eat it. If the Jamaicans are eating it and they are able to do so well, I'm telling you, our soil is better than Jamaica's soil. Our yams and dashin, I'm sure it is better as well. Parents, fix up the thing nice now. Make it up in such a way that they would want to eat it, and they will eat it. So nurture them. And then remember, talent can be killed. Sometimes even with the best of intentions, we say things we should not say. And we kill them, we hurt them. And we believe because they are young, they'll just be able to brush it off. Support them. Help them to grow. Because in helping them to grow, you're helping you, and you're helping me, you're helping all of us. Now, to the boys and girls, to our little stars, I have 3 things for you. 3 things I want you to remember. Now, when you are running your race, coach, I am sure, told you several times, you see them people making noise on the side, don't bother with them. You can't be focused on who is on the sidelines when you are running your 100 meters. Somebody shout out, "Hey, Tom, you can't stop and wave. Yes, man, how you do?" You can't do that. It is a race, and it calls for you to be focused. The same thing needs to happen. This is just you getting started. Whether it is in your primary school, the parish sports, the national sports, the Carifta games, whatever level you are at, this is not it. This is just the start. There is a lot more out there for you to grab onto, to stamp your name on. We know Wayne Maxwell. We don't know Wayne Maxwell. Right? Who else we know from the parish? Who else? You see that? So boys and girls, when someone stand here, maybe 5, 10 years from now, they will be able to call out your name. Stamp your name on it. So number 1, beat out the noise and the distractions. Understand it calls for balance, boys and girls. You have to balance the books with the running. That is why Dr. Kamal was able to stand here. Not just with the physical ability to run and run fast, but with the mental ability to climb and climb high. So balance it. Sometime for practice, sometime for your books. As a teacher, I have seen excellent talent fall short of achieving greatness because they allow the noise and the distraction to break them. Instead of going and practice, they're into something else. They're into the smoking, the drinking, the schooling classes, the not doing assignments, and it comes back to haunt them. Parents, guardians, it is your responsibility to parent and to guard. And boys and girls, you have to stay focused. Number 2, it's only 3. I am not telling you to dream big. I am telling you, dream bigger and then wake up. Dream bigger, but make sure you wake up. There are many people who dream, you know. They dream big, and their whole life is a dream. You can't break Usain Bolt's record dreaming about beating Usain Bolt's record without finding yourself in Progress Park or in some park or pasture to train and to put in the work. So when you dream bigger, dream beyond Carifta, dream beyond Intercol, dream beyond national champs, dream Olympics, you have to get up and put in the work. When I was young growing up, my mother allowed us to go certain places, but we had to be home certain place or certain time and in bed by 8 every night once it was a school night. We had to do our homework or assignment. When others were playing, we had to be putting in the work. Now I get to play, and they are fighting to put in the work. It's the same thing for you. You have to put in the work now. Train now, study now, dream bigger, and then wake up. And finally, number 3, show me who you are. Stars shine brightly. That's what they do. Even when it's a cloudy night, even when you can't see them in the sky, they are still there shining bright. What do I mean by this? You're not a star athlete, or you should not see yourself as a star athlete only when you are on the track. You are a star athlete when it's you alone in the throne room. You know where the throne room is? The one room in the house where people leave you alone. They actually give you privacy. They lock the door, and in some cases, they don't even want the scent to come out. You are a star there. When you are playing with your friends, you are a star there. You have to operate like a star. For the older ones, when you're on Instagram, you are a star. When you're on Facebook, you are a star. You have to protect brand you. In my home, there are 4 females. 3 that speak my language, and 1, I don't understand what she does say, but I know when she wants she food because she does bawl meow, meow, meow. We take good care of her. She's inside, she comes, she goes as she likes. She don't eat any and anything, we have to buy it for her. And then a dog showed up in the yard. And all of a sudden, Queen Monopoly decided that she's going to be playing with the dog. But there was one problem. The dog had fleas. And Monopoly, who did not have a flea problem before the dog showed up, ended up with fleas. Why? Because she was hanging out with a dog that had fleas. Boys and girls, you understand what I'm talking about? What I'm saying is this. If you keep hanging out with people who do not want to pass their exams, if you keep hanging out with people who are going nowhere in a hurry, if you are hanging out with people who do not want to be stars, who do not want to be able to reap success, then you're going to have a hard time achieving it. The old people in here, Dr. Cynthia, are looking carefully because I find I have more grade than everybody inside here. Even the one sitting there in a kind of peach shirt, I find I have more grade than him. And he can say what he wants, but if he can't show it, no, I have more than him. Old people have a saying, birds of a feather flock together. You are stars, you have to operate as stars. So protect your brand. When I was putting together my thoughts for this evening, I reflected on the number of good athletes I knew while I was here at SAS. Athletes who had great potential, who should have gone further. I remember there was one in particular. I told him straight out, anytime you're playing, I ain't coming and watch you. Because I am supposed to be watching you play on TV, not on some little court in Grenada. So if you're not on TV, I ain't coming, because that is where you should be. And I beg him, you know. Doc, I plead with him. I plead with his sister, with his mother, all of them. Let him, boss, do it. I do not want this for any of you. Let mommy and daddy see you on TV. Let mommy and daddy jump up and get hoarse. Let the neighbors wonder what's going on. Because this is you at the highest level, cutting the Jamaicans, the Americans, the Canadians, you know what? From a little island in the Caribbean where they were so disrespectful, they give us just a dot. Let the dot shine brightly. So, boys and girls, I'm shutting up now. But I want you to remember the 3 things I told you. 1, stay focused. Don't focus on the noise and the distraction, right? Number 2, dream bigger. But then get up and put in the work. You have to train. You have to go out there and put some effort into your craft. And number 3, show me who you are. I'll end on this. I do not want you to be cocky, but I want you to be confident. I want, before you go on the starting block, for you in here, and throughout all of your body to know everybody on this block, they're dead. They're going to see me, but from behind. And don't be like me. 16, I found out, is really not a nice number in 100 meters. Thank you very much.